Okay. It looks like it's working so far. Ugh. Okay. Player. Oopsie. Hey there. Been a little bit. Actually, I couldn't even access this for a while. So, we're gonna try to finish the Unforgettable Glen Miller. I think I got through, I want to say 3 of the albums. Like I said, it's been a while. There's been a lot of, life happening. So I don't even remember the last time I did this. It's been a little stressful. So I think what I will do, there's only 6 albums in here. Pretty sure we did 1, 2, and 3 because for some reason I left number 4 at the top. I'm hoping that I did that on purpose. So I'll go ahead and clue in as to what we're gonna listen to. Hi, David Smith. I think you were in my last live, weren't you? How long ago was that? Does anybody know? I got upset with you. Don't take it personal. There's a lot of things I could be upset with right now, and I'm just not gonna. Are you sure? Were you rude? Any particular reason why I was upset with you? I'm pretty sure you commented on a short, and that was positive. I don't really remember being upset with you. I don't remember being upset with anybody in the last live. I believe it was probably one of the nicest conversations I've had with a group of strangers. What was I mad for? What were you being honest about? Honesty's good. Gotta be a little bit more specific, David. As I said, I don't even remember the last time I did this. Too much has gone on in a short period of time. It's a new day, David. It's a new day. So anyway, while David's deciding whether or not he's going to tell me what he thinks I was upset with him for, we are going to take a look at record number 4. Again, this is the Unforgettable Glen Miller, a Reader's Digest Collection edition. And I even remembered my trusty eyeballs. So, if I could line it up. Side 1, we're going to hear music from the original soundtrack of Sun Valley Serenade. Not familiar with any of these movies, really. Most of them not. She's dead. Thanks for asking. In the Mood, which I think most of us will recognize. At Last, Ray Ebery and Pat Friday on the vocal. Sun Valley Jump. I Know Why, as do you in parentheses. Pat Friday and the Modernaires, vocal. Chattanooga Choo Choo. Tex Benecke, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Paula Kelly and the Modernaires again for vocal. All right, cool. Let's see. Side 1. Yeah, she suffered quite a bit. Poison isn't a good thing for an animal. And in the meantime, I also had a cat die. Also, some sort of poisoning of some kind. So my pack of 6 is now down to 3 in a matter of 2 weeks. Like I said, there's some, some other and or a lot of other things going on that probably would bother me more than anyone being honest in a random YouTube chat. So, David, I'm not concerned. Whatever it was, it's gone. Oh yeah, there'll be definitely a, I forget now what they call it when they do an autopsy on an animal. I knew it yesterday, it's not coming to me today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it was, and I also know how it happened. I'm just not happy with the level of unnecessary trauma she had to go through. She was a good soul, a sweetheart. Certainly didn't deserve it. Hi, Riva, somewhere in the United States. Doesn't really matter where I am. Sorry to give you an attitude. It's just a tough topic. Hi from India. Here a cutie, thanks. No, we were preparing for a storm, and I brought the majority of my plants that were in the rooms that get the coldest all in one room. I don't normally have a jungle in one spot. Normally they're all kind of dispensed around the house. But since I carried everybody in here and piled everybody up, I was like, I might as well just keep them until it warms up again, and then I'll figure out where I'm gonna put them. So anyway, yeah, this jungle was just to make sure they stayed where the closest heat was, which was by the fireplace, because I didn't have heat a couple of days, and this house was so cold. Normally when I put on snow pants, it's to go out and play in the snow. It's not to, hang out in the living room. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, Prita. Hi, Boo Boo. Hi, Kitty. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many people in here. What the hell? Sorry, I'm used to like 3 people, always. But David, I appreciate you asking how she is. She suffered. If you hear snoring, that's that one. She's knocked out because I ran her pretty hard this morning with the ball. Yeah. And the cat? I can't even. I'm just glad I was there for both of them. And they weren't alone. I know she died with dignity. I tried to keep up with all of her needs. I just couldn't fix it. And nobody would help me. So, story of my life, and I'm not going to go there because that's what I'm going through right now. So anyway, so far today, I don't know. Yeah, I have 3 left in my pack. I'd say I'm pretty blessed, yeah. Oh, you know what? Nah, they could get worse. But, hey, it is what it is. Anyway, gonna put Glen Miller on and maybe catch up. I've never seen so many people in my chat room. I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't have a way to chat back, so you're gonna have to rely on me talking to you. And if you don't like this music, that's okay. You don't have to stay. Oh, another helicopter. Those are always fun. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, okay. Let's see if it works. Again, I was blocked. I wasn't able to do this. I wasn't able to make shorts. And every time I attempted to do something, I had so many really cool drafts. I had a bunch of stuff that I thought out and prepared, and boom, they disappeared too. So, somebody's working really hard to, ooh, can you hear that? They're flying a little close. This whole house tends to rattle with you. I know you can hear it. You have to be able to hear that. Yeah, this was just to keep them from freezing, because anything that was in the kitchen would be dead if I didn't bring them all in this side of the house when I lost heat for a few days. So, hi, Massachusetts. Yeah, and if you go on my shorts, if you're curious who I lost, it was my yellow dog, my Nellie, my Noodles, my Shadow, and Puffin, my long-haired kitty. The one with the attitude, who kind of ran this place. Listen, I know that they don't go far. My first dog, Rosie's still here. So, it's just, they both suffered. It wasn't like they got older and, it wasn't like that scenario. They suffered. Not cool. Okay. Glen Miller it is. I don't know if it's going to come on loud. I don't know. I'm just winging it. because I'm tired of somebody dictating what I can and can't do. Oh no. No one had the anecdote, and I couldn't get her a state over. And I did my research. I knew what happened. I was aware of some foul play, and you know what? They were successful in what they set out to do. I say we just get lost in the music, and if this isn't your kind of music, it's okay if you leave my chat. I can't believe there's more than 3 people in here. Whoa. See? What can I say? Oh.
Sharing all the joys we used to know, many moons ago.
Oh, moons.
Once again your
You can tell me. Let me just tell you. The universe knows what it needs to know. Whoever said be blessed, be aware of how blessed you are. Even in loss, you're still blessed. The fact that you have something to lose should give you the reason to feel blessed.
It seems like only yesterday, a small cafe, a crowded floor, and as we danced the night away, I hear you say forevermore, and then the song became a sigh, forevermore became goodbye, but you remained in my heart.
I'm trying to. I don't have the other little table.
Ooh.
Sorry. Try to make it work. This was kind of, oh my god, I can do a live? I didn't even know I could. So, I'm just trying to make it work. It's not pain. It's love. I loved them. I still do. Didn't like seeing them suffer. But this isn't pain, this is love. Love isn't always pretty, you know.
I'm somewhere in another world alone with you.
Let me see if I can
Sharing all
do a better job at
we used to know.
catching up with your chat. I'm missing a ton of it. I'm sorry. I only have that little tiny piece. Good self-esteem, Lightby. Lightbo. Good job. Self-love's important. Just don't be an asshole. Yeah, I'm just going to talk off the cuff today. So I might not always come across nice, but shit happens. Let me see if I can catch up. Sometimes they let me view it, sometimes they don't. Aha! Okay, hold on. Oh. Give me a second. If you're not still in here, that's okay. That's okay, Lightmo. Everybody has to have a moment. In the right company and in the right state of mind, you won't need to say that or feel that. You'll just be happy. Whatever it takes to get to a confident place, just don't hurt anybody else's feelings. It's unnecessary. Okay, so David, did you ever tell me? I mean, I don't know. You said I was upset with you. I don't remember being upset with you, but hopefully let bygones be bygones. Life is really too short. Yeah, I forget what they call it when you have an animal tested. It's not an it'll come to me now that I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I've put a lot of animals down. I've had a lot of them have random heart attacks. We've been through it here. you, Kemp. No bugs. I don't mind bugs. Anyway, insects. MK Ultra, why did you bring that up, Lisa? I don't know if you're still in here, but feel free to elaborate. Kala, hello. Yeah, Prita, electricity was a little funny for a while. Not electricity, heat. Heat was my issue. We're good. Ooh, shit. Yeah, liver failure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Listen, cry it out. I'm talking to Kitty. There's nothing wrong with crying. And I read somewhere, I don't know where I read it, but different kinds of tears have different kinds of chemicals in them. And chances are the tears that you cry when you're sad are the tears that emit what helps you to feel better. Like, our bodies are programmed, hardcore wired to address what comes at us. The problem is our environment isn't natural. So our body sometimes gets overstimulated, underwhelmed. Our bodies overcompensate chemically or stop producing because of that overstimulation. And I think if you need to cry, cry. If you need to laugh, laugh. If you think you're offending someone, apologize. But you have to let your body do what it tells you it needs to do, because you know what? Before we had all this fancy schmancy fake shit, we functioned, right? We lived. We're still here. Look at all of us. So our bodies must have done something right. And then you look at the native knowledge of the original, figuring out what in nature helps or hinders, and you know, with that, you should be able to live your life and feel fine. We've just gone so synthetic that even our bodies fight it. Trying to catch up. Ooh, I'm not sure what language that's in, but hello, how are you doing? Oh, good, Light Boo. I mean, I wasn't trying to tell you how to feel. It's important to feel pretty. Especially when you're hurting, I guess. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know. I mean, just go out and people watch. Go anywhere, and you'll see the most interesting combinations of people. And what they see in each other is not what you see in them as individuals or a couple. And that's why it works. You know, you're going to find your match. It's just not their match or that person's match. You just, you know, again, I think your body and your mind will let you know. That whole heart love thing, we put that there. We put that on there to sell cards. Hi, Steph. Should be respectful to anybody, not just an emotional woman on YouTube dealing with shit, but thank you for saying that. Hot weather or cold weather? I like seasons. I just like to be prepared for either, or I prefer to feel hot than cold. I sleep better when I'm fucking hot. Like, when I'm cold, I gotta put so many blankets on I can't move. So, honestly, I think I prefer hot. Namaste, Aaron. Thank you for the compliments, but they're unnecessary. Kind of hoping you're hearing Mr. Glen Miller in the background. I don't know what it's doing to you, but it's calming my nerves. I've been listening to a lot of comedy lately, watching a lot of bloopers, which I needed to laugh, so the best thing you could do is watch silliness. That's not offensive, you know, just silliness. People making silly mistakes and laughing about it with each other. I love that. It's like family, you know, a family kind of thing. That's as far as I can go back here. I'm gonna get seasick if I try to read any more on there. You can call me neighborsue. That works. Hey, yo, get my attention. I don't know. Yeah, like that. Hi, you. That works. Chan, am I saying that right? I know those accents, they change sounds, but how my frogs are in the microwave. My frogs are hibernating. They should be 10, 12 inches under the soil outside. You have to keep me posted. Or take them out. Hi, Brandon. No, Lakota. I've loved a lot of other people's children, though. And I've loved every second of it. I think one of the reasons I am the person I am today is because I've literally soaked up positive energy from rooms full of children. They don't provide anything but love. And they're there to learn, so when they make mistakes, it's our job to be patient and help them understand what on earth they're doing. What they could do different. Not necessarily better, just different. How pretty is that? You know what that sounds like? All the icicles that are melting outside right now. It's very drippy out there. This has been a tough winter. I would say winter of change, I guess. I don't know. How is everybody else doing? Ooh. Listen, you're down. Put on music you don't know. Forces you to listen to it a little differently. This is Glen Miller, Brandon. What does that say? Hi from Japan. This particular song, I think this is At Last. Ray Earborough and Pat Friday. If you hear a lady singing, then I'm reading the right one. I want to say that's the fourth one. Cold. Right now, snowy and icy. Thank you, Rihanna. Rianne? I got like 5 layers on. It's winter! Nikki Martinez. What is all that? What is all that? I'm gonna skip over it because I don't want to read it. Underrated God. I think everything in this world is underrated. I love your fit. My fit? What's a fit? Oh, it's a vibe. These are technically not my albums, but they were passed along to me because somebody was emptying out stuff that belonged to their mother, who was my aunt, who passed rather recently. I said, sure, I'd be happy to take the albums. I'm going to listen to them. So I've never heard this record before. All the records that I'm putting on is the first time I've heard anything. And it's just an old, cheapy record player. I will tell you, I have to retract a few things when this side of this record is over, because I learned something over the last couple of days. I want to make sure that I express what I learned. I'm gonna send a wire, hopping on a plane. Well, I cut the sleeves off because I don't need to feel like I'm in a suitcase. I just like layers, you know? But thanks. I come from the grunge era, man. I went to high schools in the 90s. Everybody wore flannels and extra layers and I didn't like hairspray, so I never had big hair. I think one year I might have had a funny little wave that went over, but I wasn't one of the big hair girls because I just didn't like hairspray. I was in a Polish dance group, so my hair was braided a lot. Long and heavy, you know? I didn't really change it. I think I have the same hairstyle I did my whole teenage years. Now I'm an old lady, but who cares? It is what it is. I like old music too, Neri. Neri. But thank you, Rian. Appreciate it. Does anybody know where Kalamazoo is? Is that Canada? I don't know. What you doing, Rube? L? Oh. Kalamazoo.
I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm into.
Sun Valley Jump or I Know Why? Oh, Michigan? I was trying to figure out the date. That's why I brought my magnifying glass over, but I still couldn't find a date on any of this stuff. Uh-oh. It's held for review. Just delete it. Oh, Brandon, thanks for saying hello. Have a great rest of your day. This song for black people, do you like it? First time I ever heard it, I like all music. This is big band era, and I'm pretty sure every race, creed, or color at some point hit the dance floor with this kind of music. I hope. I don't think it's for any one particular type of people. Music is for everyone. Thank you, Harper. Hi, Joe. Let me see if I can find the date. I found it. Do you see these things? Anybody who's over 50 who has a little trouble reading tiny things, hook yourself up. Put them in all your rooms. So when you see something tiny, you don't get frustrated. 1968, this compilation was put together by Reader's Digest, but this music then was prior to 1968. In my 50s. Arjun! Hello, sister. I had a little boy in my class once named Arjun. He was a sweetheart. Smart little boy. I like that name. That was like way back in the early 2000s, but I don't think I forgot a face or a name of any child that ever came through a classroom of mine. Fizz, I'm doing the best I can. Thanks for asking. Here's the thing about the 6, 7. I don't know why nobody's afraid of 8. A little bit more than the 6, 7, because 8, 9. 9's gone. Been eaten. I don't know. I'd be more afraid of 8, 9 than 6, 7. I wasn't in a classroom this year, so... But I guess by the grace of God, I wasn't inundated by the 6, 7 thing that went around. It wasn't strategic, but I definitely managed to evade it. Cold there too. Trying, Joe. What do you do to keep warm? Got any hints? Who just asked me that? Rudit. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but as soon as this record, it's, let this song play out, and then actually what I wanted to talk to you about was Elvis. Actually, give me a quick second. Is that green screen or fucking real Oh no, that's real. It's green plants, little chlorophyll action in the background. I feel old. That's the mirage, okay? I think I'm young at heart, and I think sometimes that's reflected through your face. Heat pumps here. I have 3. Heat pumps. Different brand names. What do you mean, Joe? I'm not a worshipper of anything. Yeah, I burn wood in my stove, but it only really heats this little tiny area here, so. Do you believe in flat sun theory? It makes sense because if the earth is round. Oh, jeez, Louiser. I'm gonna let you work on that theory, and you can get back to me. John. All right, let me see. I have to search something because shit. I want to say no. What the hell was his name? I have to try to remember. I thought it was Sam. Somebody's gonna have to help me with this. Blue. Mostly blue. Andrew, don't be so demanding. I can barely see what's on here. What's your question? Answer me, answer me. I can't even find your question, Andrew. Sorry, I don't see it. Can't answer what I don't see. Hi, Ailey. Ooh, good for you. Yeah, I was cold for a while. It's all right, we got through it. I want to say Hamilton, but I think I'm wrong now. Let me ask it in a different way. Ooh, listen to that. I don't know about you, but that kind of makes me giggle listening to those drums. Ailey, thanks. Are you a teacher because your personality is like sophisticated, soft? Oh, I can be the other end of the spectrum too, if need be, Arjun. But I was. I don't teach anymore. Let me see. It is Roy. Oh, it's Roy. I should have remembered that. It's not Sam. Okay. All right. The person who asked me about Elvis, before I flip over this other Glen Miller. All right. We're all guilty of like scrolling or whatever. Things come across your feed. And I follow a lot of music, just in general, older music, younger music. And I was embarrassed. I was really embarrassed because even growing up in a house that listened to oldies, which included, the Elvis era, no one ever mentioned the man Roy Hamilton to me. And I literally watched everything and read every comment that somebody put under this beautiful man. And there is no denying that this is probably, if not actually, where Elvis got his style from. You can't deny it. So I'm going to let you listen to just a little smidgen of this. I don't know if the person who asked me about Elvis is in here, but Ailey, I taught Montessori, primary and lower elementary, for over 25 years and I guess took on a subordinate sit back, be helpful position with special ed for the last 9 years. Love animals, children, plants, anything living. I like to watch things grow. I like to watch things grow and live and thrive. I'm not big on artificial anything. Anyways, Hamana. Okay, so again, I don't know where they went, but I want you to see who this person is because I did do a while back. One of my lives was the whole thing about Elvis. Like it just happened to be the record that was in the pile. And my mom was a big Elvis fan. There's a big Velvet Elvis somewhere down there, like a huge one. So, you know, he was just part of the music that I listened to growing up. But I want you to see and hear this man. I want you to search up Roy Hamilton. Okay, like this particular one right here has 13 videos. It's put on by Clyde Birmingham. It's his playlist. If you just look up Roy Hamilton, and in parentheses it says who Elvis Presley got his style from. I was blown away by this, and this man is incredible. So I could totally see why somebody would want to be like him or who would want to embody who he was as a singer and a performer. But to take so much of who he was and not give him credit, that's where I'm a little upset about it. So let me just show you. Or even if you just listen, and then I'll show you the little picture. I don't even know what I'm allowed to do, but I couldn't get over it. I would have listened to Roy Hamilton. I mean, if you like Elvis, this is who you should be listening to. Play. You can play? Listen to this. Seriously. You know that old, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Let me let you listen to another one. Oh, this doesn't get much louder. You tell me, what are you hearing? It's the real deal right here. Elvis did a nice job of I almost said the word impersonating. Listen to that. Hello, Roy Hamilton. David, you have the same shirt. Lighten up. That's funny, David. Okay. I mean, I hope that you're experiencing the same. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen to a little bit. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the first one. Hang on. Listen to the music. It's not just the voice, the style. Listen to the music. It makes me wonder, did they know each other? Did they meet each other? Did Elvis ever shake this man's hand and say, thank you for inspiring me to sing the way that I do? Like, if you close your eyes and nobody tells you this is Roy Hamilton, you're going to immediately think Elvis. No, it should be the other way around. Let me tell you what, education is so important. Education. Learning where things come from. Dude, listen to this. David, really? It says lighten up. I'm an Elvis fan, but I think I'm more of a Roy Hamilton fan. Good Lord. I mean, why didn't they let them do a duet together? Or, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know enough about Elvis to say whether or not he had an opportunity to pay his freaking respects to that gentleman, but I stumbled across him too because I have an Uncle Roy, and I was searching something, and he came up. I'm like, oh, who's this? Because I listen to just about anything that goes by music-wise, and I was just like, wow. And I think 99% of the comments I agreed with. Some of them were really mean, and I don't want to put down any artist. Like I said, this is the real deal. If I didn't tell you who we were listening to, who would you think we were listening to, David Smith? Prepare for the inevitable? What's the inevitable, David? It sounds like a warning. What are you saying? I used to have 3 dogs up until like 4 days ago, and now I have 2. I also had 3 cats, and now I have 1. Xena and Jax, sweet names. Oh dear, right? Elijah, is that what you're oh dearing? What is the inevitable? David, what are you doing? What are you saying, David? What is the inevitable? I'm just saying. I thought it was really important, and I will put, eventually, when I get organized here, I'm all out of sorts right now, I will go back on that live where I focused on Elvis, that just happened to have the record of Elvis, and I will make sure that I pay homage to Roy Hamilton, because all I have to say is, listen, I was in a Polish dance group, and our director was probably one of the most graceful dancers that I had ever seen dance. She won a lot of competitions. She was amazing. She pushed us. I can't say that any of us were anywhere near as talented as her. There were a lot of talented girls and boys in our dance group. But she just beamed, and she emulated everything we wanted to be as dancers. So I feel like I would like to hope Elvis had that same thought towards this gentleman, Roy, because when someone wants you to better yourself, that's the biggest compliment that you could ever get. I just don't know if he realized just how much of that man he took. Oh my God. I don't know. It blew me away. It still hasn't, like, I don't know. The more I research stuff and the more I read and the more I open up the black and white videos and the stuff that's older, the more I realize why we have what we have and what people are doing. You know, I'm just going to say, I don't have any issues with Elvis. I've watched a lot of his stuff where he's kind to the people he works with and who work for him. I'm still researching Roy Hamilton, but I see nothing but a gentleman. And what a singer. Like, so anyways, I'm kind of glad somebody asked, because I wanted to get that off my shoulder. It was really bothering me. Anyways. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. David, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really appreciate the doom and gloom type of feeling I got off of your last message, but I'm going to roll with it. The inevitable is the inevitable, right? So anyway, let's go back to our unforgettable Glenn Miller. So on this side, we're going to hear music from the original soundtrack at Orchestra Wives. Again, I'm not really sure what any of this is. I usually tell you what I'm familiar with. Bro looks like that vegan teacher. What's that vegan teacher? I am so not up with the times. Let me just tell you, I live in a fucking bubble. Anyways, Serenade in Blue, Pat Friday, Ray Earl again, Herb Eberl, and the Modernaires for the vocal. Then we've got American Patrol, Moonlight Sonata, which I think I'll recognize. Oh no, Kalamazoo is back. I've got a gal in Kalamazoo, Tex Banica, Paul Kelly, and the Modernaires again for vocal. And then People Like You and Me, Marianne Hutton, Ray Eberl, Tex Beneke, and the Modernaires vocal. And of course, it's going to end with the bugle call rag. Ragtime music, maybe? Not sure. No, if you were on here earlier, I had a heat issue for a couple of days. So I brought all the plants in where I knew I could keep them relatively warm by the wood stove. This just happens to be 2 little tables next to each other by a window that gets a little bit of light where I bundled them together. I don't normally have a jungle in this corner of my room. I usually spread them out around the house. And there's always a worst and best of everything. Considering I don't compete, I don't really care what you think. Like, I'm listening to music, and if you don't like it, move on. It's that simple. Jake, grow up and move on. There you go. Good boy. As far as what you eat, that's your choice. You know, those are the kinds of things that, they're personal choices. Hi, is it pink? Nope, Nick, sorry. It's, Glenn Miller. Anyways. See, Jake, you just wasted your own time writing in that comment. You could have been saying something positive to something you liked instead.
Let's go for a ride. Get your favorite one.
I do like Pink, though. There's a couple songs I really like.
And away we go. While you listen to the sleigh bells ring, you're yodeling to your baby.
Okay, then.
You'll feel nice and warm no matter how cold it may be. Take a look at little Jack and Jill. They ski down a hill.
A loop?
Snowplow, turn and look. There's a spill on the hill. When you're down, there's a bill.
Hey, David.
Everybody ought to learn to
Again, I don't really know what you mean.
mean.
You must be a youngin', Nick. Yeah, I just gathered there to keep them alive when it got cold. Normally there's just one plant here. Or hanging. It's survival mode. Not planned. It's a survival mode. I like to look, that's why there's a cloth hanging over my window. I had to like batten down the hatches. I could see my breath in here. It was bad. Nick. Bye-bye. So nice having you. It's a choice to be in anyone's chat room. I actually jumped in a few before I came on, before I even looked to see if I could do it. And there were a few people I sat in for a little bit. I enjoy a few people that I've come across. And the ones that don't necessarily grab my attention, I just flip through. But they always have full chat rooms, so everybody's doing their thing, and everybody has their own audience. I'm not looking for an audience. Company is nice, but I could sit and do this by myself, too. David. Pruning. Why don't you get a goat? Yeah. I don't take too kindly to insults that have nothing to do with me or the music I put on. Told you I'd recognize this. I mean, everybody should. Certain big band music is like overplayed. It's in movies, it's everywhere. I don't know. I don't stick around and insult people. That's not my job. I mean, come on. I have a 2-year-old dog that I still call Puppy. She's the baby. She gets into all sorts of mischief. They all do. Okay. You don't like this? It's not your cup of tea. Hi from Pakistan. Hi, IJA. I wish you well too. Apparently, plants like music also. Well, you know, I mean, like, there's radio stations out there. You can listen to anything you want. So if you leave my chat and you like this music, look it up. It's Glen Miller. It's a big band. It's, you know, pre-60s. 50s, maybe 40s. I don't know. I think people associate this particular music with the subways in the city. I think that's where I've always had it connected to. City music. Woo! Damn bell's been around forever. Most orchestras will play that because it highlights every instrument they got. Listen. Kind of jazzy drums. If this isn't cheering you up, move on. Doing wonders for me. It's already been a long day. Yeah, so apparently yesterday here in America was Valentine's Day. Also my birthday. So, feeling a little bit older today. So this is great. Sounds good to me. It's on the Jive Bunny Master Mix. See? You'll find it. A loop of one of the sweetest people on YouTube. Huh? This is a loop? David, I don't understand what you're typing in there. This is like right now in the moment. It's not a loop of any previous day. I haven't even done this in probably what? 2 weeks? 2 weeks maybe? I lost track of time. Lost track of time for a little bit. Thank you. It was uneventful. I did get one message really late in the evening that mattered to me, but I got through it. I don't not look forward to birthdays, but I also don't necessarily celebrate them. Or Valentine's Day, for that matter. I also love people every day. Ooh, listen to that. Really low. Low, low, low.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over.
How appropriate for Valentine's Day, right?
And life is like a song. At last, the skies
woke up.
above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to.
Do you love how music can bring you back to happy times? Kevin. Yes, Kevin. I'm not in the loop. I'm like off to the side somewhere.
Has come along.
Ooh, they're singing to each other.
My lonely days are over. And life is like a song.
Thanks. Sweet lady.
The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clouds.
Don't let this. I'm a tiny riot.
I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own.
Some of it's predictable.
To press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known.
Oh.
You smile and endless.
So they better be slow dancing. Better be what he means by his cheek.
And here we are in heaven, for you are mine
Oh yeah, cheek to cheek, right? I have dogs more than most people. Yeah. I'm actually, my feet are cold. It's not that warm in here today. I felt like it was warmer outside than it was inside today. We're out for a while. I'll go back out again. I'll throw the ball, you know? You gotta run a young dog or they tear shit up. Ah! I think there should be more hours in the day just so you can listen to music uninterrupted. Although, I haven't had music on too much. Kind of brain work. What did you teach, like soft shoe, tap? I don't know how to do any of that, but I love watching it. Hi, Randy. Daily reminder that the world is a better place because... Aw. Hey, Randy. Right back at ya. Dry skin. Yes. I know. I feed my dogs real food. Sometimes a little bit of kibble in there. Wow, Kevin, did you really? Can I ask you a question? In a moment. Hold on. I hate to shout over it. I have one question about ballroom dancing. Why do they look away from each other? Why do they emphasize looking away? I danced polka, and it was partner dancing, and we got to look at each other, and we got to smile and laugh and enjoy each other's company throughout the whole thing. Ballroom, as beautiful as it is to watch from here down, they don't look at each other. They look away from each other. Why? That's the only part about it I don't understand. I want to share the experience, and the kind of person that I am, I gotta see your face. Like, I gotta see your face. Great-grandmother played piano for Arthur Murray. Oh, really? Then she's probably been on some of the records I played. It's more challenging that way, but I prefer looking at each other too. Yeah, challenging. Nah, you just hold on tight and let your partner lead you. Although I've been known to be a bit pushy on the dance floor, but that's because and you dance with a lot of people who don't know how to lead. Except I prefer the female side. I don't like, I like dancing with women too, but I can't lead. It feels weird to me. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't like that fact. The ballroom dancing, that they look away from each other. Like, even the tango, I mean, they get to look at each other and flirt. I mean, like, but like, what is it? The box step, no, fast step, hop step? I don't know what it is. I used to watch a lot of dancing competitions when TV was normal. I don't even have TV anymore. I just have Netflix now. I resorted to like canceling everything, and then I'm like a little bored. I can't keep my attention span to it. I watch like 5 minutes of something, and I'm like, I'm out of my seat and going and doing something else. I'd rather be outside any day. Just outside. You know, it's just too cold. It's more chill. I don't know, I would have to cheat. If you tried to teach me ballroom dancing, I would probably lose points because I would cheat. I would not want to look away. It's not at last, that's for sure. So what, David, that's awesome. PBS, I don't have any channels now. But yeah, I used to watch a lot. And now there's these soft shoe kind of things, like where they slide around and they kind of like, I don't know, I've been watching that. I think it's kind of cute. There's a few people who stand out to me that every time if they pass by my feet, I'm like, whoa, let me watch. I don't know if they're competitions. I dance for fun. I mean, I won some silly little polka competitions when I was a kid. I had a great dance partner, Ray. He was amazing. I don't really do anything right now. I was a teacher for a long time and subordinate in special ed. Loved it. This is my first school year not in a classroom. I don't know really where I belong now. Kind of broke my heart. It's still breaking my heart, but I don't want to go back. I think it was tarnished. It's gonna take a pretty special place to make me want to go back. I'm a commercial fisherman. Oh, so you're like in the elements though, Kevin. You're getting shit kicked out of you, right? I've seen some shit on commercial fishermen. That's not fun. That's crazy. Crazy. But cool. I mean, I hope you measure shit and put back things that you're not supposed to take out, right? Yeah. Benjamin Rodriguez, what are you doing? I'm listening to the Unforgettable Glen Miller. Eventually you'll probably volunteer somewhere helping people. No, I won't volunteer. I will work and I will earn my pay. I nannied. I think that those were some of my favorite years. Well, I call it nannying. She was in my care a lot. I loved her. Still do. She's a young lady now. Amazing. But volunteering, I don't know, I'd rather work. I guess until I can't work. If I volunteer somewhere, it's probably going to be where animals are. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing 2 hours from now. I'm an in the moment kind of gal. Probably why I get in so much trouble. It's all good. Oh, you two know each other? How do you two know each other? Benjamin, what are you doing? What are you doing, Benjamin? So, Kevin and good night. Where do you see each other? Do you game together? Do you hang out in other chat rooms? We don't. She just said, "Oh, you're just being cordial? Cool." Respect and friendliness is welcome here. Disrespect and cruelty is not. Gotcha. Cool. Hi, Emmy. Kevin, once the words go past the screen, they're gone. And honestly, I hate wearing glasses. I need to get contacts because I really can't stand less is more. The minute I needed glasses, I was very cranky about that. One more thing to lose, one more thing to break, one more necessity, you know. Sure is. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks, Emmy.
Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in
Come on. I like to spread love and compassion to everyone I meet. That's a good goal, Kevin. Right, Emmy?
You know that Tennessee is not very far.
I mean, I think this era of music, I believe it exists so that people can get their mind off of poor living conditions, war, you know, like, it's escapism. A lot of this music is escapism. And, you know, then alcohol and drugs took its place. You know, kind of a sick thing to think, but that's what I feel like happened. All right, cool. We get to move on to yet another record. Hi there, Ray. I just said that. Yes, escapism. Can't go wrong with music. Woo! I wish I was in that room. Let's see. Good evening. Yes. Do I like plants? I prefer outside plants. I tend to not necessarily always keep my indoor plants going. I forget to water them. In the winter, it's a little harder because everything dries out so fast. But yeah, I like to watch anything grow. I love nature. I like trees, down to moss, down to the critters that live under the bark and under the moss. It is what it is. I grew up knee-deep in a pond. My absolute, probably favorite place to be as a kid. That's why I kind of had to like snark at the person who said the frogs were in the microwave. I've never eaten a frog. I don't think I'm gonna eat a frog. Here it tastes like chicken, but you know, I'm not going there. What do you do, Kevin? Oh no, everything's going too fast. Emmy. Yes, exactly. I agree. Part of me being a king. You mean kung? You're a king fu. I love it. Oh really? Okay. I enjoy the music. Yes. King fu. Let's see. Emmy, do you? Yes. Sorry, I'm over tracking. Hi, London. You're the first person who ever said they were from London. Pretty cool, I guess. Big Ben. Is that where that's from? That big clock tower. I'll be so happy to be with you. I will be dancing. Ray, what? If I ever run across you on the dance floor and you ask me to dance, there's a good chance I'll say yes, Ray. I don't know. I'm going to know it's you. But that's okay. I'm on the East Coast. Excuse me. What's that? Oh, hi from India. What do your flags mean, sir? Double red flags? Okay, I'm putting in record 5, Hip Hip Hooray, and tucking away number 4. I'll give you a little idea what we're going to hear. Again, this is a compilation put together by Reader's Digest titled The Unforgettable Glen Miller. And there are 6 records. A while ago, I got through to number 3, and I had to take a break because I was blocked. So, I guess they're giving me a window of opportunity right now, and honestly, I'm taking it. So here we go. I might need my extra eyes. Side 1, Rhapsody in Blue. Oh, I'll recognize this. I don't know if you will. Oh no, I just free dance. I was a Polish dancer. That's probably where my confidence is. And that's American polka, you know, and some traditional that we did. I was in a few festivals. Emmy, thank you. I mean, not necessarily. I'm not a monetized channel, so whether you subscribe or not doesn't make a difference. Nothing about my channel's monetized. Somebody has kept my numbers down so low that I don't think I have that opportunity. And little do they know, the young lady who I spoke with, whose puppy you'll often see playing with mine, we decided that if this channel made money, we were going to pick a few places, like the place she rescued her dog from, to donate money to. Like, I can't even do good things with it because somebody keeps stopping me. So I figure, you know, sharing music is the least I could do with good company. But it's not necessary to subscribe or do anything. I don't have any of those thingies floating around on my screen because I'm not in charge of my channel. Someone else is. Someone else has taken full hijacking, I call it. I guess I've moved on to hijacking. It's been hijacked. So anyway, Timothy McVeigh, what are you saying, Roy? You just jumped off. What? Do you like your music? What I'm listening to right now? Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's the first time I've heard this record, but I'm a little bit familiar. Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Oh, I've been there. I performed in Cape Cod. We were actually on the same sign as Smokey Robinson. National Seashore in Eastern Mass and Providence Town. Beautiful Cape Cod. Yes, I have been there as a child, kid, teenager, young teenager. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me finish. Baby Me. K-Star is the vocal. The Lamplighter Serenade. I think I've heard that on another record beforehand. The Lamplighter sound familiar. Slow Freight, and then Dreamsville, Ohio. All right. Yeah, Rhapsody in Blue. I think I remember learning this song like way back in like intermediate school. They used to invite us to listen to music like this. I don't think they do that anymore. It really doesn't take much for anyone to be happy. If you feel loved, appreciated, and safe, equals happiness. Right, Ray? Oh, yeah, well, you can't go wrong with the Beatles, George. I did a series of, I think it was 3 different records one day of all the Beatles that were in this collection. Super. I am the walrus. Ray, I missed half the shit. Some of the something you flew off. What did you say? Oh, haha. Okay, never mind. Cool, see you, happy lady. Kevin, be safe on the ocean. Don't let any crabs get your fingers. Pleasure talking to you. Yeah. Look at that, even a fisherman jumped in and said hello. I love to fish, so like I said, knee deep in a pond. I won't say no to go fishing. Even ice fishing, super fun. Not so much ocean fishing though, Evan. I don't really want to disturb what's down there. I'd rather catch what I'm familiar with. Anyways. See? Ray, I'm happy, but I'm equally sad right now. So I just try to make my moments flow. It's been a long, heavy-hearted couple of days here. And when somebody said, like, when I look to see if I could actually, but I've been blocked for a while, so. Yeah, he told me that. Bluefin tuna. 10-pound live bluefish for bait. Oh my God, that reminds me of a movie I watched recently where they killed the guy on the ship. Who's that actor? I'm not so good with remembering actors' names. He's a famous guy. He's in a lot of movies. And he ran one of those ships, but he also like let people pay him money to like join him for the day, and he'd hook him up with those big poles. What the hell was the movie? But anyway, he fell in love with the wife of the person who clearly was abusive to her and agreed to, I guess, kill him. And then some other kid came on the boat, wasn't supposed to be there, so, you know. I'm not sure I watched the whole movie, but it was good. Old Man in the Sea, Ernest Hemingway movie. No. I don't know, maybe? It's a newer movie, but maybe based on an older movie? Well, Ray, I have my reasons, but I will keep it to myself from now on. As long as you're in here, I'd hate to damper your day. Shit happens, though, you know? And not everything that happens is something that you laugh and smile about.
Of everything that's sweet. But when you hold me gently and fold me, you're the sweetest of the
I might have to look up the Old Man in the Sea. Thank you, Kevin. I don't want to keep you, but appreciate the suggestion.
But when you say you love me,
Ray, are you named after a guitar, Mr. Gibson? Spencer Tracy? Okay. What is that, 50s? The 50s, Spencer Tracy? Okay. Woo, man. Listen, encourage your kids to play instruments and sing along with sports. Encourage them to be well-rounded, because they don't know. They don't know where their path is going to take them, and music is one of those things you can always fall back on. You know. Oh, well. How far away are you, Ray?
sweeter than the sweetest.
He sits on a tree.
Hi, Diva.
When you say you love me,
You're sweeter than honey.
you're sweet, so sweet. You're much sweeter than honey.
Ah, Caribbean. St. Kitts.
Sweetest of the sweet.
Whew. Oh, so you're nice and cozy then in the Caribbean, huh? Islander? You're an islander? On the East Coast of the United States. How cute is this? Hey, when you need theme music on your way to the mailbox, here we go. Oh, it's Bill's. Never mind. Right? Happy music. I've never been to the Caribbean, though. Sounds like a nice place, though. Do you recommend where you are, that area? St. Kitts? What else this would be good theme music for? That's what I do with music. I put it to things. If it doesn't have like a storyline, I give it one. Oh, you're from California? I've never been to California. I've been as far as Utah, and that was beautiful. Do only lonely people live stream? I don't think so. I see a lot of partners on there. Like I was watching something earlier, and they were just chit-chatting away with each other as they do their thing. I don't think so. I think it's just people who like to be outgoing and have an outlet, maybe? I don't know. I'm not lonely, so I can't fit that. Oh, thank you. Please come to St. Kitts and... Navi? Am I saying that right? I'll take you around. Oh, cool. Well, Ray, I'll keep that in mind. Really? It's loud? I'm really streaming for the music, though. I really should not talk as much. It's kind of being rude to the record. But the thing that I normally use to type on isn't working. I'll do my best. If it gets too loud, let me know, I guess. Right now, this happens to be a quiet section. Weird that you say that. I'm not affecting it. It's all the way up, and listen to it. Yeah, maybe my spirits are helping. Uh-oh, another one held for review. I think it's... No, Diva. I had a couple of days where I didn't have any heat. And I had to use the wood stove. So a lot of the plants that are behind me were in the kitchen, and in the kitchen it was like -15. They'd all be brown and they would have died if I didn't bring them in here. I'm not moving them back. I'm not hurting anybody. Oh no, 8, 9! You better start running. 8's got big teeth. Love you too. Is it still too loud? I like music loud. I'm that person. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Will this be moon?
Moon love. Oh no.
Nothing
It's
but
more moon music.
Will you be gone when the
Are the plants happy? I would hope so.
Are these just moon dreams?
I try to be kind to my plants.
And while the moon beams,
Something is staring
but when the moon
at you back up there.
fades away,
Back
will
up
my
where?
dreams come true, much as
It doesn't
I
faze me, really.
love
Somebody always says they see
you.
shit
Don't let
behind me.
love you.
I usually see it in front of me, so.
If I must pay for your kiss with lonely tears, say it's not moonlight.
Maybe somebody can help me understand something that happened a week ago. But it's gonna require someone who comes with either a spiritual background or understanding of spirituality. I looked it up. And I took the positive explanation that I read, because there's always so many you can choose from. But I asked specifically for some sort of message, which I often do, and I often get. And I was elated by this one, and at the same time, I was like, oh no. So I have a lot of birds. I like my birds. And I don't mean pet birds, I mean birds that live outside. And, you know. Well, this little bird kept hovering by my window, and this is upstairs, not down here anywhere near where I feed birds or where there's normal bird traffic. and it just kept fluttering about. And I went over to the window, and I was face to face with this beautiful little finch-ish type like bird. I even opened the window, and I was like, hi. You know, the screen was still there. And then eventually it kind of flew off. And I was like, that was sweet. And I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay. I understood what I read. And then a couple hours later, I went upstairs again, and the bird was dead on my pillow. The windows were closed. Anybody have any idea how that could possibly happen? So I looked up the meaning of I looked that up too. And again, there was positives and negatives, and I chose to take it as a positive. The music is annoying. Oh, okay, but if that's the case, you're probably in the wrong room. You know, I play music. And if it's not your style, that's okay. So go take a break, turn off your phone. Go sit in silence, meditate. Go cook, go for a walk, go talk to a friend. There are so many different things you can choose to do. It's freedom of choice. Yeah, bye. That was an easy fix, right? Thank you, aesthetic. It just happens to be where they are right now. And Diva, thanks. These are the teeth I was given. Like, I've never had braces. I think I got lucky in the tooth department. I think you just get lucky. They're not perfect, but... And I have a crooked smile. So, you know, even if you have straight teeth, your mouth has a mind of its own. You know how it is. I think you get what you get, and you don't get upset. It's just... Sorry, you can tell I work with little kids, right? And they said it more than I do. I actually never said it. They did. A couple other people in the classroom might have adults, but it was never a phrase I ever said. I think it's okay to get upset, and I think it's okay to learn how to stop being upset. Calm yourself down and understand what's important to be upset about and what's not important to be upset about. You know, so, yeah. Or you don't provide a choice. Everybody gets the same. It's okay to be upset, I think, sometimes. As long as you can learn how to express yourself. Ooh, it's a fast one. I think you're a queen in your prime. My prime? What does prime mean? I would have thought I was in my prime in my teens, you know, college years. My 20s were a fucking joke. My 30s, I don't really remember. My 40s, some of the worst transition years I've ever had. My 50s, oh hell, I guess so. Thanks, Eva. Woo! Woo, man, that's good music. Divine, hello. Listen to that. I don't know, if I wasn't in a dance group, I did play sports, I probably would have been a musician or a singer. I would have loved to have gotten singing lessons. Because if I play records that have music that I know, I sing along. Yeah, I'm annoying. You guys are lucking out because there's no singing going on here. I'll listen to anything. If it's on and it strikes me, I'll keep it on. I mean, I like heavy metal. I like certain types of rap. I like Polish music. I like jam bands. I like, oh my god, I love, You name it, I probably have listened to it. I don't have a favorite. Yeah, of course I am. Wanna come up here? Come on. I'll make you a spot. Come here. Come on. I got some company. My company. She's tired. I don't know if she likes the music, though. She's giving me like the lip. I like all music, to be honest with you. For a little while, I joined somebody on a music reaction channel, and I got a chance to listen to a lot of bands from England and Australia and places I've never been, and I now have a whole new set of bands that I like to listen to on top of what I already did. So I think it's important to widen your ears' horizons, you know. You can't just like one thing. It gets boring. Hey there, whose name? We're listening to Glen Miller. I'm going to flip this over to side 2. I don't have any, it's a weeping willow. Okay. Play on. I forgot to tell you. Hi, Pupper. We'll play again. I'm almost done. Really? I don't know. Maybe I'll save the last record for another day. I love Gabe Owners. What's that? I don't have a company. I've never been to Hawaii, no. My sister and her husband went there for their honeymoon. They liked it. I mean, I think volcanoes are freaking amazing. So I think that would be a hot topic for me. No pun intended. But yeah, kind of fascinated with the volcanoes that are under the ocean, though. You know, the good old ring of fire. The ones that are constantly creating land that you can't see. That's why islands exist. What's Gabe Owners? What am I missing here, Bad Vibes? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I have no company. Unless you're talking about people company. But that's where neighborsue comes from, because that was my identity, and it's still my identity. It means sitting beside of you. Oh, my dog. One of my dogs. I lost one dog this week. That's Ro. My pup. For you, always plays this music. No. No, I don't always play this music. This just happens to be a fat Reader's Digest compilation of Glen Miller. I think I've done love songs. I'm trying to remember some of these compilations. A lot of single records, like, for example, this was the next one on the pile. Paul Anka. You never know. I didn't choose the collection. I'm just working my way through it. Hi, Lee. Falcor. Oh, you like this music? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Hi, Steve Scuba. How the hell are you? I don't know. I'm in love with these, like, fat chunks of records that encompass a whole bunch of years of music. I think it's cool. It's Glen Miller. It's cold feet vibes, really. Oh, and I'm sliding off the couch. If you call those good vibes. Oh, yeah. I came across a channel on Instagram. It's a vinyl shop. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but it's so cute because they have, for some reason, they catch people. They'll play records, you know, in the shop. And they catch people like hearing something they like and singing along and like spontaneous dancing. And like one of the ones I saw recently, a man and a woman, I don't believe they knew each other just based on the conversation. But he was like, hey, you want to dance? She's like, oh, and they had the nicest dance. And they didn't know each other. They didn't have to. It was all respectful. But, yeah, I could own a vinyl record shop. Except if it kept me there all the time and I couldn't go listen to live music, I'd probably get a little frustrated. Kind of wish I had a best friend who owned one. And I'd be like, hey, you know, can I come hang out? Let me be the DJ for the day. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, yeah. I was saying to myself the other day, I'm like, we have to go back to older music. It was safer. It was just safer. Everything's about sex, love, and drugs. Not that I can't relate. It's just. Hold on. What?
Turn off the moon, though it soon.
Turn off the moon.
I can't enjoy this night without you.
I have swam around one of the underwater before. Ooh. Did you get claustrophobic?
Stop all my dreams.
Potterville.
Cut off the breeze, do it please. I never thought I'd cry.
An Instagram page. I don't have much on there. Like I've been kind of hacked, and I haven't quite figured out how to put things on there. I don't really have much on there. But it's neighborsue. I am who I am everywhere that I am. But I am being, I believe, copycatted right now by a number of people. Okay, so be careful. I won't ask for a damn thing, and I won't call you. So, please, know that you're being hacked if it's not me. Thanks for asking, though, Ray. I really am just doing this for fun. I'm not monetized. I have no idea. Just passing time. Neighbor Sue, you can call me Diva. You just call me Sue. What's this? I support people who love each other and who are respectful. As far as anyone's sexuality or sexual preference, that's an intimate topic that isn't any of my business. I don't know if that answers your question. I love people who know how to love and be respectful to each other. There you have it. And, you know, not much more complicated than that. I'm not in bed with somebody else, so it doesn't matter to me who you get naked with. That's your business. Just be loving, okay? That's my deal. Pleased to meet you, Falcor. Really? Okay. 58. Ray, I'm a little behind you. I'm in my early 50s. Nice to meet you, Ray. Ooh, listen to her. Now, you gentlemen in the room, do you find that baby voice sexy? I'm curious. That's some. Oh. Ooh. I often wonder how that comes across to a man's ear. I don't think I've ever baby talked to anybody. Maybe a puppy. Or a baby. Ooh, sorry. Oh, cool, Steve. Pleasure meeting you. These melodies are from a time that people were people and life was simple. Life was not simple. Simpler way of living, but I don't think it was simple. I think every era of time has its struggles. Did it cheer people up? Hell yeah! Let's go out dancing and forget about everything. Yeah, of course. Hi, Slower. And to answer your question, I have friends in every shape, form, and color that you can come up with. And I love them all equally. I I have a lot of one-on-one relationships with people. So to me, it's what goes on between that person and myself that matters the most. Disrespect is disrespect in any way, shape, or form. Thanks for asking. I just would rather respect somebody's privacy and intimacy that way. You know. But I know a lot of people. And they're all different, and that's what makes them great. What is the thing back of you up there, this side of your left-hand side? What are you talking about? Can you describe it? Hi, Francis. The thing. The lamp? Can you see it right now? Now, for example, funny clothes. What does that mean? It could mean anything. Anything. Funny doesn't always mean haha. Different. Strange. Silly. I'm not sure what you mean there, Deva. Argentina. Cool. Hiya. You be careful online. You seem like a good person. Okay, I appreciate that. Been there, done that. Apparently, don't even go there with me. I know what you're saying. I'm a good person, and if somebody takes advantage of me, it says a lot more of them than it does about me. I'll survive. Maybe, maybe not. Hi, Andrew. I already know I can't trust anyone, so, you learn lessons along the way in life. Oh, I've learned some humdingers in the last couple of years. It's all good. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? You ought to see my muscles. Chew me up and spit me out. What if I taste good? Somebody might actually swallow me. There's always a chance for that too, I'm not worried about it. I'm still enjoying what I'm doing, even though I don't have control over my channel. I said it a long time ago. This brings me joy whether I make money off it or not. And I'm currently unmonetized because somebody else is stealing it. So, what's the difference? Anybody who comes in and is disrespectful will just get eliminated. Ta-da! Anyways, thanks though. I guess good looking out, I suppose. I mean, what are you gonna do? Hi, Pavlov. You psychologist? What, Andrew? What's not right? In due time. It's being looked into. But I didn't really set out to make money doing this. I just did it for fun. Even when I was on the other channel, it was an experience. Short-lived, but nonetheless fucking awesome. So I know I grew as a person. It made me not fear YouTube, even though I could give a fuck what's being put around about me. I don't care. I know who I am, and that's all that matters. Dipping me into chocolate volcano. Oh my goodness, Diva. Yeah, you can thank my Aunt Tess. This came from my Aunt Tessie's collection. She was a pretty cool lady. Super right-brained, incredibly talented. So creative. Was always making or building something. She was her right brain was on fire. She was also stunning. I thought she was so beautiful. She passed away not too long ago, and somebody decided to give me her records. I said, sure. I'm gonna listen to them. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they didn't cherish them. My turn, I guess. Hello there from Alabama. I forget what this is. I'm gonna do a 5. Anyway, another puppy. Oh, why are you so sad? I don't know where 5 went. It's somewhere. Oh, yeah. I think there's some cool things in here I can show you. If you're interested. Married man, I have no interest in looking online for other women, but you're extremely naive if you think you cannot get hurt by the people online. I've already been hurt by the people online, is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm still going. I'm one of those punching bags, you know, those inflatable ones that you punch, it goes down, it bounces right the fuck back up. But I really do appreciate you trying to warn me about what I already know. I have no level of commitment to this. I have no idea if I'll do it again. I haven't even been on here for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm surviving with or without it. I do appreciate that though. I've already been hurt. I've already been stolen from. I've already been exploited. It is what it is. People are shitty sometimes. But that's not a reflection of me. It's not a reflection of what I brought to anything. It's not a reflection of the respect I have for the music that I'm sharing with you. So, okay. They're gonna have to sit in their own shit after a while, you know. You can only dish it out so much. Eventually it piles up around you. That's life. You got it, Andrew. Thanks, though. I mean, what are you gonna do? I know that I'm not gonna do that to somebody. Therefore, I will go to bed with a clean conscience. And that's really all that matters to me. You know? I know who I am. My integrity is my integrity. Do I know people who I think have a lot less integrity than I thought they did when I met them? Yes. But I'm not gonna try to change them. The law might actually address them in a manner they don't appreciate, but it is what it is. And don't be sorry for anything that you haven't caused. That's something I learned recently, and I keep telling people this. Do not apologize for what you're not responsible for. Because when it comes time to take accountability for something, and you've said I'm sorry 500 times, save it for when you're actually sorry. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's how I feel. Let me see if I can find... There's no happiness in Dreamsville. It sounds more like Nightmaresville.
Even money couldn't buy.
What did I just say? Love. It's the only thing that's missing. See? Even the record agrees. East Coast, United States. Lee, brother, show some privacy. No, I think he meant well. Devin, I think he meant well. The thing is, such is life. I mean, what's the difference? You go to the grocery store and you either get online in between two people who aren't in a hurry, who smile at you, sometimes small chat, or you end up in line with somebody behind you huffing and puffing because they're in a hurry and you have 12 more items than they do. It is life. No matter where you go, you're going to find somebody who's miserable. You're going to find somebody who's ecstatic. You're going to find somebody who meets you in the middle. Your job is to own yourself, your actions, and what comes out of your mouth, and take accountability. And if you hurt somebody's feelings, whether you meant it or not, you apologize because it's the right thing to do. And if you steal from somebody and the law knocks on your door, that's a different kind of accountability. It's not my job to knock on somebody's door. You and I know where we stand with each other. All of you. Every single fucking one of you. I just don't know you anymore. You know that song? What's that song? There's two songs that always come to mind. The Too Late to Apologize one. And You're Just Somebody That I Used to Know. You know, these kinds of songs are out there because they express the things that you're thinking. And you did mean well. And yes, okay, Lee, I'm not upset with you. Andrew from East Coast, Australia, hello. I don't even want to get involved with mods. At this point, no thanks. Listen, I grew up, let's see, where was I? High school. 89, 90, 91, and 92. I was in the grunge era. It didn't matter what car you got into. Nirvana was one of the songs that was on. So I probably love most, if not all of their songs, but they're not my favorite band. I don't have a favorite anything, but I can sing along with most of them. Yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. I don't try to change people. I try to make sure I'm a better person the following day. And let me tell you, I'm not always a good person either. I have shit days. We're human. Do you know our school pictures were used in the E Island as... What are you talking about? What school pictures? Alice in Chains, yeah. Stone Temple Pilots. I mean, come on now. I follow a guy named Scotty Butters because I just recently found him, and he has grunge night on Wednesday nights, and the guy can fucking sing and play guitar. I highly recommend it if you like that kind of music. He's great. He's on every day at some point. I try to catch him. Sometimes I don't. Life gets in the way sometimes. Yeah, I just turned 52 yesterday. Oh, Andrew. For you people. What does that mean, Priya? You people. Yes, people. Hi, Patrick John Kennedy. Whoo, that's an Irish name, eh? Apparently, I have some Irish in me. You probably tell by looking at me. I think I have a lot of things in me. I'm learning a little bit about my heritage. I am so proud of the lineage that I'm learning about. And I'm still learning, so... But it explains a lot about me. It's really important to know where your cellular structure comes from. It is so important to know. And all you people who are biased and racist and whatnot, you'd be so freaking surprised at where you come from. You don't always look like what you're made from. Okay? So it's really important that you do your own research about yourself before you start pointing a finger and putting other places in the world down, because you don't know what you're made of. I just look like your typical white lady, right? No, I'm not. And I'm proud of that. Not that there's anything wrong with being a typical Caucasian person, but no, I'm a fruit bowl of a whole bunch of beautiful things. Anyways, let's see. Don't mean to interrupt you. I'm not going to be a cat. No, thank you. I do have a cat left. 2 of those have been taken away. 2. Let's see. You still look young. Yeah, I'm young at heart. Thanks, Diva. Not always. I wake up pretty damn puffy-eyed. I don't always look good. Days I'm sick. Ooh, it's not pretty. Czech Republic. Veronica, nice to meet you. KNY. I'm gonna say Kini. Hi. You're just lonely. I can see it a mile off. No, I'm not lonely. Perhaps you need to adjust your mileage. But thank you, Lee. Again, thank you so much for looking out. Priya, past generations? You just mean younger people, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. All I know, plasma zombie. You mean potato? Sure. Okay. My great-great-grandfather was Mr. Potato Head. Is that what you're trying to say? No. All right, let me flip this. Some of the ridiculous stuff, I just, have to laugh it off. I can't get annoyed with you people. I only look for the positive. And the silly stuff, I just have to silly stuff at you, it's funny. Hi, in Argentina, you're Oscar? What? Oh, plasma. Is that what you meant? Really? Okay. Whoop. Okay, Mr. Glenn Miller is going to entertain us for a little bit longer. And when this side of this record is over, I think I'll save the last one for another day. on this side, what are we hearing? Oh, where the hell did 5 go? Oh, we found it. All right. Okay, so on this side, we're gonna hear Sunrise Serenade. That's what we got on right now. Shake Down the Stairs by Ray Alberta. Oh no, did we listen to this? Why does that sound familiar? We did. We did. That means, you know what that means? Diva, such a pleasure. Thanks for being respectful in my chat room. I appreciate that. I look like your girlfriend's mom. You must have a really pretty girlfriend. Just kidding. She looks like her father, right? I don't know. That's cool. Be nice to your girlfriend. She'll be nice to you. That's how that works. Well, it's how it should work. You know, if you're like, you got your shit together. All right, we might as well listen to the last one. It's just getting a little bit dark, and I can't see shit once it gets dark. Caribbean Clipper. Oh, that's a boat. Oh, too bad the fisherman guy left. Okay, bye, Mama. See you tomorrow. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. Maybe not many generations back, but how many generations? Well, if I'm in my 50s, I mean, are you going by groups of 10 years? Then okay. Yeah, I guess you could look at it like that. You could look at it like that. Okay, so Caribbean Clipper. Oh, You Crazy Moon. Oh, it's another moon song. Boogie Woogie something. I can't read that. Deep Purple is number 4. I'm telling you what, the color purple, and look at all the peas. Funny that you've purple peas on there right now. Plasma, interesting. Maybe not that many generations. Oh, thank you. Purple. I'm being like haunted by the color purple right now. It's everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's purple. Look, light purple, G. Thanks, G. Perfect timing. Perfectly purple. Anyways, okay, so I'll have to listen carefully to the Deep Purple. That's a good band too, by the way. Oh, so is Yes. That's number 5. Another. Oh my God. I don't know if you're familiar with the band Yes, but when they sing, I'm telling you, it's ethereal. Yes, My Darling Daughter. Okay. Then we've got the last song is The Nearness of You. Okay. So let's go ahead and listen to side 1. Again, we are listening to the Unforgettable Glen Miller, a compilation put together in 1968 by Reader's Digest. I don't really talk religion on here. I don't believe in any organized religion. I'm definitely a believer. I have my own faith. I don't belong to any church and will never belong to any church. More on the side of spiritual than anything else. I do what works for me, my friend. Yeah. You're from India? Hi. Vishnu Sharma. Hi. Such good music. Falling off. Sliding away. I'm still laughing at the chew me up and spit me out. Been there, done that. Kind of look like the one singer. I don't know that person. Albert. Good thing we're not in the same room, Victor. Gesundheit. Are you 12? There's always one in the room. Good job, Victor. You get that gold star today. You stinker. Italian, so I would probably do a terrible job with your language. So we'll do the best we can. What's up, feline? Ooh, listen to that. I love how they end. They end on such a hard note. Let me see here. There you go. Right, Walter? Tom's Jerry song. Do you recognize it from something? I find old advertisements kind of amusing too.
When they met, the way they smiled, I saw that I was true. Oh, you crazy moon, what did you do? When they kissed, they tried to say that it was just in fun. Oh, you crazy moon, look what you've done.
Look what you've done, you crazy moon.
Once you promised me, you know that it would never end.
Oh.
You
I don't make
should be
promises.
ashamed to
I don't like
show
promises.
your
I don't
funny
like them at all.
face, my friend. There they are,
Oh,
they're
Walter.
well in love. I guess you think you're smart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart.
Oh, you crazy moon, you. Thanks, elevator. Welcome back, Create. Walter. They're just eyes. Everybody's got them.
With the Peggy does the boogie, yes sir, and he really gets to do it solidly. You mean he really gets to do it solidly?
Jeepers Creepers, is that comment? Jeepers Creepers Beepers. Scary little movie.
But this little piggy was a boogly woogly piggy, and he boogie woogied all the way home. This little piggy had roast beef.
This little piggy had done. This is terrible. It's all about heading to the butcher.
This little piggy was a boogly woogly piggy, and he did the lindy all the way home.
Nah.
Oink, oink. Piggly wiggy piggy. Oink, oink.
I've never heard this before.
A boogly woogly piggly wizzy. Oink, oink. This little piggy.
This is funny.
This piggy thought the waltz was divine. But this little piggy was a half little piggy, and he boogie woogied all of the time. Piggy was a half little piggy, and he boogie woogied all of the time. This little piggy was a half little piggy, and he boogie woogied all of the time.
I'm trying to understand the lyrics. 33 1/3 albums often. Music for dancing in the kitchen. Hell yeah. Walter. Walter. Oh, Walter. Walter, it's all about the music, okay? Focus on the music, please. I'm a little eclectic. And I got shit piled up because I had to move a bunch of stuff around when I didn't have heat, so it's a little bit disheveled right now. It is what it is. I make no amends. I'd rather be warm than organized. Priorities. I don't know what happens to you, but like half of my brain is like totally immersed in the music. Sometimes I don't always pay attention to the chat. I'm sorry if I miss something. I'm a little distracted. That's the whole point, though, right?
When the deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls,
Oh.
and the stars begin to twinkle in the sky.
I guess it's nighttime on the veranda. Yeah.
You wander back to me.
A pub? No, but I could stand to go to a pub. Disney Channel? No. What? No. Tom and Jerry. Best of friends. I'm not trying to kill you all day, but I love you. Special kind of love, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of love that puts you in a straitjacket. I think, who do you think was smarter? The cat or the mouse? Arjun, what do you think? What do you think? Who do you think was smarter? Ooh, that's good stuff. Answer my question, Arjun. I love your name. It brings back memories. And he had a little sister who I really enjoyed. They were a beautiful family. Her name was Chinchi. She's so beautiful. Big eyelashes. Also brilliant. Really smart children. Safari, you see this as jazz? Not big band? I hear jazz in it though. Okay. I mean, Glen Miller, was he considered jazz or a big band? This guy here. This is orchestra. Walter. Walter! Come back down to planet Earth, Walter. Trumpets. Woo! That's gotta be like 6 or 7 different type of horns. Yo! Walter. You do my heart good, Walter. But no, I'm not really available. Not in that capacity, I'm not. Bila, I am East Coast, United States. Hi, John. It's nice music, isn't it? Then you get these sections where it's just kind of fluid. I'm practicing. Nice to meet you. Ayrton. Karinka. How could I not fall in love with those eyes? Walter. No. I'm not available. I'm sorry. But you can enjoy music and with my company. I'm alright with that.
Oh no, it's just the nearness of you.
You don't understand the language? I'm sorry. I probably don't understand yours.
It isn't your sweet conversation.
Money plants. That's funny that you said that.
This sensation.
That's really funny that you said that.
Oh, no.
Do you watch SNL at all?
It's just the nearness of you.
Apparently, you can get pretty big money plants.
When you're in my arms,
I used to work somewhere where they sold little ones.
and I feel you so close to me.
Well, Well, clearly you understand English. You're doing fine. You're doing fine chatting.
Come true.
Ooh.
I need no soft lights to enchant me.
No soft lights.
If you only grant me
Ah, man.
the right
Yeah, Walter.
to hold
Just listen to
you
music with me. That's got to be good enough. Yeah.
and to feel in the night the nearness of
Oh. Haha, the one that's hanging on top behind you. Oh, this one here is, wait, up here? Up this one. That's not what it's called here. I can't remember, but it's not called that here. The money plant that I'm familiar with is more like a small tree. Oh my lord! Is more like a small tree. Yikesers! I apologize, record. Looks more like a tree, like a ficus-y type like tree. That is not a money plant here, but okay. We could call it that if we want. Does it have a little bit of power? I hope. I have to put gas in my tank. I just heard that record. I feel terrible. It's still echoing in my ears. Walter, I am not available. Is it more like a creeper? No. I usually just cut them and root them and start smaller plants. But yeah, you can, like a vinca vine. It's kind of, I think it may be in that family. Walter, Argentina sounds lovely. I've never been. Hey, you know, if I continue doing this and you are in my chat and I end up traveling, you can make suggestions on where I might like to go in Argentina. And I'll keep you posted. Okay, last side of the last record in the Unforgettable Glen Miller. Hi, Red. Hi, Toka. What's your profession? I taught Montessori for a really long time, and then I supported special ed for a number of years in the public system. So, okay. Development, child development, I guess you could put me in as profession-wise. I think this music is just cool. It's just cool. It's like hustle and bustle music. It's lobby music. You know, keeps everybody moving and in an upbeat kind of manner. I think that's, you know, like the busy streets of the city. Say yes and I'd cross the seas to find you. Oh, you're so charming. Hi, Charles. Thank you, Safar. There are, and I'm pretty sure there's a beautiful woman in Argentina who looks at you the same way. You know, sometimes they're right under your nose. Hi, Ollie. I do appreciate the gesture. Thanks, Ollie. But I can guarantee you there is one incredible Argentina woman out there who would probably eat you right up. Make yourself available. Go out. Hello, Tammy Martin. I'm just a semi-old lady listening to music. Goodbye, Ollie. I love the swinging door. Those people come in and they come out. As long as they don't get their fingers stuck, we're good to go. Thank you, Cap. I do have a lot of musicians in my family. I have a lot of people in my family who are musically inclined. We're all right-brained. The majority of us are extremely right-brained people, so we're creative, out-of-the-box thinkers. You know, mechanical type like thinkers. Which is a great balance to the left side. Nope. Not a musician at all, just love music. I am someone who appreciates music. I can't even say I'm a master at understanding it. I think it makes sense. I think nature gave us a lot of examples. And we're smart enough to mimic it. Walter. Walter. I sure hope the next time I talk to you, you're gonna say, oh my God, you were so right. I went for a walk, I went to the park, I went to a coffee shop, I went to the market, and I bumped into the most beautiful Argentinian woman, and she looked at me and I looked at her, and I was like, oh, good thing I don't have to travel an ocean to find you. It'll happen. I know it will. I can feel it. I'm gonna tell you it's going to happen. It just will. I already know. Just know, Walter. Be as sweet as you are in real life to somebody who's in front of you, and it'll happen for you, Walter. Why, Sven? This is the last record, and then I'm out. Why, Sven? Why? Ah, very cool, Safar. I can tell you I was zoned out to some good music that way too. Hi, Angelica. Hi, wonderful. What can I say about India? I wish I could. I wish I had a ton of shit to say about India. I'm fascinated with the artwork that I'm familiar with that show all the different types of gods. I'm fascinated with some of the artwork. I think Indian food is a bit delicious, what I have tasted. The fabrics and the dress is absolutely stunning, the traditional dress. I don't know, I mean, I know bits and pieces about lots of places around the world, but I'm nowhere near as cultured as I should be. Vicky, hi. Whoa. Walter made me blush? Okay. Actually, the heat came on here. Walter didn't make me blush. But that's cute that you said that. Trying to find, wait. Some inspiration. Oh my God. Anywhere. And Jean, please do not encourage Walter. Hi, Vicky. I'm all right. Oh, Angelica, Brazil, very nice. Thank you, Vicky. I'm gonna send them suckers right back to you. Oh, Walter, not at all. I told you I'm flattered. And I'm not upset with you. I just know you're gonna do just fine in Argentina. You don't have to sail the ocean to find love. Let her see your romantic side. She'll appreciate it. Alabama. Very nice, Vicky. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, I had a lot of beautiful Indian families in my classrooms, and I soaked up as much culture as they were willing to share with our class. So, like I said, I taught Montessori, so we had every culture you could possibly think of in our classroom, and it was beautiful. Everybody taught everybody. There was no right or wrong. Love your smile. Thank you. Yeah. I try. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Walter, you'll have to update me. I'm not upset with you. Thanks, Angelica. Most people are nice if you give them a chance. I don't have too many hang-ups, so a lot of people, their kindness gets buried under their, I don't know, what do you call them? He's talking about that piggy again. 62, and I need some new friends. Aw. Vicky, I was 52 yesterday. But you are also welcome. Thanks for asking, Kato. I'm all right. Rev, we're listening to Glen Miller Orchestra. So it's big band. It's big band orchestra music. Thanks so far. Question to you? Yes, I do. No, they're too far away and sleeping. I had 6. I'm down to 3. Been a rough winter here. Alamo. Deep in the heart of Texas. Something like that, right? Thanks, Kato. It was a quiet birthday. I didn't break Walter's heart. I encouraged Walter's heart to grow in Argentina. Oh, that's a lot of X's. Hi from Russia. Vicky, ballroom dancing from the 30s. Yes, you got it on the nose. Polka dots and moonbeams. Yeah. East Coast U.S. Angelica. Yeah, it's jazzy, all right. No, what's up, Walter? No. I use it occasionally for specific things, but no. Never been to Russia. I have a friend who went over there to study. She had some interesting anecdotes when she came back. Then again, that was over 25 years ago. She's a teacher now. College professor, I believe. Oh, Vicky, okay. Ooh. Yeah. Cancer is one of those things. I don't know any family who hasn't had an experience with cancer. I'm not a big fan of cancer at all. I'm really sorry for your loss. You know. Lost some special people to cancer. Even a dog to bone cancer. That's because something's in the water here, I'm telling you. I know. I just know. And people wonder why I don't drink my water. Right, Vicky. Thank you for sending that out to him. Or her. Loss sucks. Loss of a loved one sucks no matter how you look at it. I'd just like to hope they're no longer in any kind of pain and discomfort. Oh yeah? This kind of music is easily found in Dubai? That's cool. Hello, I'm alright. Tired. Nice Yes, manners hues.
Your wish is my command.
From Nigeria, okay. I met a soccer player from Nigeria once.
Sensation
He was a neat fellow.
was never a mere fascination. You were my
Travel make you happy, return the love you once gave, and I must return it to you. Walter.
and with time it grew.
Walter! Turn the page, Walter. Turn the page. Turn the page. Go take a shower, put on some snazzy clothes, and go out in public. And spread your charm in Argentina and see what happens. Oh, my dear. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that gesture. Greetings from Poland. Very cool. No, Walter. No. Facebook, I'm about to punt. I think Facebook is basically the scariest place on the planet. Every dead person I know still has an active account and reaches out to people. I'm gonna go put myself on Facebook. I guess you never die on Facebook. How about that? Yeah, no. Angelica, pleasure meeting you. I can't guarantee you what kind of music I'll be playing next time. I'm just gonna grab from the pile. It's random. I didn't even see his profile pic, but Midnight Squirrel, thank you for encouraging him to believe in himself. That's what you gotta do. Meltroso, where's that? Where's that? Did you remember to use your napkin and wipe your face? No disrespect in here, Og. Oh, East Coast, US. No, I don't speak Spanish, but sure as hell wish I did. I've had the pleasure of being around a lot of students whose first language is Spanish, and it kills me every time I can't just say what I want to say or acknowledge what they're saying. It pisses me right off. Actually. Nice flannel. It's winter here. I wear a lot of layers. Thanks. On the tops of my granddaddy's shoes. Oh, I think most little girls have that memory. Maybe little boys do too. That's a cute way to learn how to dance, right? Yes, Walter, USA. Walter, look! Another person from Argentina. Make friends. Go out. Be social. Hansel, what got retracted? Tisk tisk. Hello. Right, Vicky? Basamacola. Where is that? Nice to meet you. Too hard to find good streamer like you. I'm not really a streamer. I haven't been doing this very long. I really prefer to create shorts using good music. I got gifted these records, and I was able to take my mom's records. She's gone now too. A handful of her records, not all of her records. And I just thought it would be fun. I had a little bit of experience on YouTube, and I thought it was fun. And I really liked the live aspect because I'm a really outgoing and chatty person. So I think it suits who I am outside of YouTube. I prefer the dance floor. I'm not a musician. I don't sing well, but I like to sing. So you guys got lucky because there's not much singing on here that I could sing along with. Normally I'm annoying. I find there's a lot of people on YouTube I enjoy. I've just recently kind of started watching a handful. I watch a lot of musicians and people who are super positive. I'm not big into the gaming or the competitions or some of it. It's just a bit ridiculous. I won't entertain anything that's politics or religion because it's just not my cup of tea. I think music is a safe place for me, and I feel comfortable doing it. And somebody wants to come in and hang out with me while I'm playing somebody's records. Cool. I just don't think I'm going to be doing it for a very long time. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen in the future. I will continue to make shorts as long as I'm not getting blocked. I don't even own my channel. Somebody else is basically taking it over. I've been on here for 2 years. My numbers are so damn low, yet they were super high a year ago. So there's somebody messing with every aspect of my channel. And to be honest with you, whatever. You better be spending the money you're making off my channel on something that deserves it. That's all I have to say. You better be giving it away. You better be taking care of somebody. Because if I find out you're just buying shoes, I'm not going to be very happy. Or fancy bags. I wonder, what do you do with the money? Yeah, I know things, so please stop. And eventually they'll get tired of being me, and they will. Maybe they'll move on to somebody else. I don't wish this on anyone. But I do this because it brings me joy. It's not monetized. None of that business. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, Vicky. I respect my channel. I'm not on here to bullshit anybody. I'm just on here to listen to music. But apparently somebody told me earlier it's going to chew me up and spit me out when I've already been chewed up and spit out a million times in my life. I'll survive. I'll survive. I'll take breaks when I need it. It is what it is. Just like you would any other aspect of life. But anyways, waffles or pancakes? I asked the last person if they told me I was going to hell for being rude. I was just trying to be nice. When you asked about waffles or pancakes, is there anything behind the preference? I like both waffles and pancakes. Classical music? Yeah, there's a ton of those, and I have played some classical. Thanks, Vicky. I just was moving all of them from the cold side of the house to the warm side of the house when I lost heat a couple weeks ago when we had a storm. So I just try keeping them alive. It's not only such uncle on the side of the room, but I absolutely love it because it makes me think of springtime. But anyway, waffles and pancakes. I like breakfast. I like breakfast for dinner. Could be anything, really. Walter, I have to bid you adieu now. That was my last Glen Miller record. I told you I wasn't available. That answers your question, yes? Yes, and you're going to go make yourself look nice and dapper and handsome and head on out into your nightlife or daytime, whatever you like to do in Argentina. Maybe you should look for a dance class or something. You are bound to find somebody who will find you as charming as you come across on here. Ooh, what did you say about pancakes? I missed it. My husband loves pancakes and I love waffles. I love asking different people what their preferences. Well, you know what? Do you share? Then you sound like a perfect match. Pothos are cool. They are resilient. Oh, that's what kind of plant it is up here? Somebody was asking earlier. Thank you. We were curious. I'm good. I'm not always nice. I'm human, man. Nobody is perfect. So if you're looking for perfect, you'll never find it. You will get let down. I try to be kind, yes. Sweet, I have my moments. You should give it a go to a band name called... Oh, okay. I love suggestions. How do you pronounce that? Is it a PH sound? F sound? Ooh. What type of music is it? Safar? Is it club? Yes, and they do not look like they suffered. No, I've learned there's a certain temperature that will literally shrivel them up. So when I knew we were going to lose, that's why there's a blanket on the window. Like, I don't normally have my house on lockdown, but it got so goddamn cold in here. I had to protect my plants. You know, you work hard to help them thrive just so they can get zapped. They're indoor plants for a reason. Yeah, and they don't look like... Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback, Vicky. Walter. Walter. Walter, got it out. Yes, it's a pathos. I love it. Now we know. All right, well, all my lovely people who are in here, Sarah, I'm sorry, I'm on my way out. Yes, I do. I have cuttings all over this house. Actually, one of those things is actually a big vase just full of cuttings and huge roots. I just haven't potted it yet. Oh, an experimental. All right, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to have a listen. I told you. I'll keep you in mind when I start to travel, and if Argentina is on my destination list, you are going to be the first person I ask, where should I go? David, I'm not ignoring you. Where are you? Did I miss you? I know you were on earlier. Did you just come back? I'm sorry, David. I missed you. I'm looking at the tiniest little screen. Where are you? I don't see you. No, David, I'm not ignoring you. I don't see you. I'm not a big ignorer. I've worked with children. You have to understand. I'm used to rooms full of people, and I have a pack of dogs. Well, I used to have a pack of dogs. No, I'm not ignoring anybody. But I am going to say goodbye. And again, been a pleasure today. I have another channel that I would like to go watch. And so I can dance around my kitchen and cook dinner again. It's, he's pretty cool. He's a singer and guitarist, and he writes music, and he does a lot of covers, and he's fantastic. If you're interested in looking up somebody, if that's your kind of music, he plays everything from like, he plays a little bit of everything, basically, from your basic rock and roll, grunge, oldies. He plays a bunch of stuff. His name's Scotty Butters. Who else do I watch off the top of my head? I'm having trouble remembering because, like I said, this has been a weird couple of days here. But anyways, Safar, thank you so much for chatting with me, and anybody else who were in here. It was nice. It was a nice play. I haven't been on in a while, and I really wanted to finish this. I don't like when I don't finish things. I like to see things through, even if I bounce around and do 800 other things in the meantime. You know, I'm your typical can't concentrate kind of person, but I cope, and we're good. You better not have been donating to this channel, because I'm not monetized. Whoever you're donating to is not me. You better report it. Report whoever you're donating money to if you're being serious, because it's not me. Somebody else has been taking all of it. I'm glad you said something. Please report it immediately. It's not me. I told you somebody hijacked my channel, so you're donating to someone who's not me. And like I said, I hope they're doing something good with the money. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. I know. Tell you, I know. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks, Vicky. Me too. And you're always welcome. Naked and Afraid. Holy crap. Could you imagine? I've seen a few of those episodes, and they really are something else, those people. I'm running a scam? No, they are. If I were running a scam, I would be saying, hey, thanks for donating to me. Hello, use your common sense. Fuck here, Ozzy. Come on, use your common sense. And the first thing I said when I got on here is this is a non-monetized channel. So if you think there's a scam going on connected to neighborsue channel, I suggest you report it. Thank you. I would appreciate that very much, because the integrity of who I am and what I do on my channel is important to me. Please report it immediately. Walter, thank you. When you're not being overzealous with your flirting, you're a lovely person too. And I wish you the best in Argentina. May she find you, and may she love the shit out of you. Anyway, yeah, go report that. You're the first person to say that, and it's concerning. And I do put that in my community, that this is not mine. I keep you updated on everything in my community, unless that's all fabricated too and somebody else is doing it. Report it, please. I'm so glad you said something. I suggest you report it. And also question whoever it is you gave money to. It wasn't me. And it's all being investigated right now. So you reporting it actually might be helpful. Actually. So instead of getting in my face about it, do the right thing and go report it. And call them out. Tell them you want your money back. I've never accepted a penny. Ha! That's interesting, Safara. But I'm not a scammer. It's just not in my makeup. But I'm really glad you said something, and I think you need to address it. I'm being 100% real with you when I'm telling you to report it. Please. Not only does it clear who I am and my integrity, it's going to help stop the person who has hijacked my channel since the very actually, no. They only started hijacking my channel when I started getting lots of views. And I never did lives. It was just my shorts. It all started with my shorts. Okay? And now they took this. So I'm really glad you did say something. No matter what your name means, go report it and call them fuckers out. Okay, then I need you to go be excellent. Okay, go be excellent and do the right thing. Report it. I can't do anything other than what I've done, and I've given them ample amounts of information. I even post on my shorts a whole bunch of screenshots that show the fluctuations of my numbers. It's clearly obvious that somebody's messing with my analytics. Okay, I have not accepted a penny from anyone. No. So please address that. Do the right thing. I'm glad you opened your mouth. Please. I'm encouraging it. And then if you ever see me on here again, tell me what happened. Maybe by then we'll have already started. Like I said, it's being investigated big time right now. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to bother. So far, I have to bother. I've now over 2 years of investing my time. And the shorts, I put a lot of effort into those. I love doing it. I love being creative. Listening to music, this isn't my music, so I can't take any credit for the music that I share. I can just be thankful that it's here and there are people who enjoy it as much as I do. But what I do for my shorts, that's 110% me and only me. I do everything by myself and independently. And the few people that I asked for help with said no. They were too busy or they couldn't make the time. I have figured out what I have figured out on my own. And they also block half the shit that I could potentially do. You know, so it's important if you have ever seen anything about the neighborsue channel that accepted money, it's not me. Okay, so yeah. Walter, I'm not accepting any numbers. Just be well. Like I said, go do you. Go do you. Go be you. Walter, get a life. Stop begging. Kevin. You know what? Everybody has their thing. I'm flattered, but I said I'm not available. And eventually I'm going to get off here and Walter's stuck in Argentina, realizing that he has to go out and meet an Argentinian woman. This is what it is. He's not hurting my feelings, Kevin. It's okay. And I think everybody's been a little desperate at some point in time in their life, right? Have you always gotten what you wanted when you wanted it? Whether it be a piece of food or attention from somebody. Everybody's been there. But that's okay. I don't need a bulldog either. But thanks, Kev. I appreciate you looking out for me. Walter, you're killing me. I definitely am getting off now. I gotta go do things. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm also late for watching the channel that I really enjoy on a regular basis. So I gave him a shout out. That's the most I can do. And I have to write down, I misplaced the notebook that I had all my info in. There's a lot of things I could recommend to people. You know, if you like music, and there's so many channels out there that with people actually playing, okay? Those are the people you might want to watch. I mean, I'm sharing records that are recorded music from the past, but there's a lot of really talented people out there right now making music right now in the moment. And like I said earlier on, look up Roy Hamilton if you're an Elvis fan, because you will not regret it. Okay? Roy Hamilton needs to be acknowledged. If you were an Elvis fan and you didn't know who Roy Hamilton was, do your homework. I just learned, and I am floored by this gentleman. And like I said, I can only hope Elvis had a chance to shake his hand at least. You'll see what I mean when you go listen to him. Anyways, peace out, and remember to smile. Somebody needs it. Right, Walter? Good night.